Hi everyone, it's Jeannie again. This is my Flosstube video number 3, and I'm here today to show you a finish, a new start, and my whips. I also was going to show you a little bit of stash, some stitchy kindness, and then I also, if I have time, I thought I might delve into my old stash because some of it's pretty funny. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I don't, my old camera doesn't always have a lot of battery life, so I'm going to try to keep this relatively brief. But my finish is the to have and to hold that I've been showing in my last 2 videos. I did this. This is my 23-year-old whip that I just finished, and this is the colorway that I did it in. Here is the also what it looked like in the other colorway. So, and here it is finished. There is the top part. I did take the masking tape off, and it is discolored a little bit, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. I still need to wash it, and I think I'm also concerned that I don't have enough fabric at the top to frame it, but I'm going to take it to Michael's, I think, and have it framed. But last time you saw this, I think I still needed to finish the border, and then I went ahead and personalized it. I'm going to go ahead and give this to my cousin who is getting married. Actually, they are already married because his bride is Canadian, but they're having their big ceremony on July 28th of 2018. So yay me for getting this done ahead. So I hope it doesn't look too dated. I think I'm going to go, I'm not going to do a big mat on it, and I think I'm going to go with a natural wood frame of some kind. They live in a really cool house that was built like in the 40s, so I think I'm going to kind of go with that. But that is my finish, and that is to have and to hold. So that was fun to get to have a finish. That's my first finish of 2018. And then the next whip is the Dale Burdett Love Makes Life Bearable. And so that's the picture from the front. This was a kit, and this is where I am on it. So and this is on 18 count Aida, and so I just really have a little bit more of the border here to finish, and then I can do the back stitching, and then I will be done. So so that's coming along, and this one, again, this is one of my practice pieces, and I have enjoyed doing it. You know, it's been pretty fun, but I think I might do a little pillow with this. In fact, I bought some fabric that I think I might finish the back with, but I need to watch some tutorials because I'm not really much of a sewer, so I'll have to see if it's something I think I can do. But anyway, that is that one. And then my other whip that I have been showing is the Dimensions Kit Let It Be, and so there's what it looks like when it's done, and this is where I am on it. So made quite a bit of progress on this one since the last time you've seen it. I think I have all the cross stitching done now, and I am working on, I had to go ahead and start the half cross stitch, which are these, I don't know if you can really see those, it's really light green swirls in the back. I needed to go ahead and do some of that before I started the back stitching because of how back stitching is. You need to be able to like see some of those half crosses through, like the bee's wings and stuff like that. So I don't have that, so I need to finish the half cross stitch and then also finish the back stitching, and then this one will be done. And so I don't think that will take me too much longer, but I have a new start, and I've been working quite a bit on that, so I just haven't gotten back to this one in a while, but anyway, it's coming along. It's cute and it's fun to work on. So I have the back stitching done here, part of it done on here, and then like I said, I need to back stitch all of this, and then I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to put the words on it. I don't know if I'm going to put the Let It Be words on it, or I might actually do another bumblebee, like maybe over here. I don't know. I'll make that decision when the time comes, but there's that. So let me show you my new start. And in my last video, you guys, I told you I was going to start the Irish Blessing, and I sort of chickened out. I want to do that one on linen, and I'm afraid to use linen. I bought some linen, but I'm afraid to use it because I have never stitched on linen before. So I decided to go ahead and start a Clouds Factory for my son. And so this is what it's going to look like when it's done. And so I purchased this off the Clouds Factory store. And so if you're a Game of Thrones fans, you recognize these little people here. So this is the Stark family and their dire wolves. So anyway, so I started on that and I'm really enjoying it. And one of the reasons I picked to start this one, you guys, is because it's, you know, since I finished up the To Have and to Hold, that was kind of my easy stitch on large count fabric, and doesn't take a lot of thought. You know, one of those ones I could stitch in the evening and just kind of, you know, cruise through. It doesn't take lots of counting and lots of color changes and stuff. And I thought this would be a nice replacement for that because I like to have one of those going for times when I don't want to have to count a lot or the light's not that great or whatever. So this is the picture of what it will look like when it's done. And this is where I am on it. So, and I started this one probably, I finished To Have and to Hold probably a couple of weeks ago, and I just haven't had a chance to make a video. And you guys can see here my new acquisition. I'm using a Q-snap for the first time, and I like it. You guys, I tried a hoop on the Let It Be, and I didn't like it. I didn't like I didn't like the way it made a circle on the fabric and that kind of thing. So I don't have any fabric underneath these, and this is actually a generic Q-snap called I don't even know how to say that, a Bio Rouge. But anyway, I went ahead and got this one, and then I also got a 6-inch actual Q-snap brand. But anyway, so here I am on this little Game of Thrones, the Starks, and so I've got Ghost in there, Robb and Grey Wind, and then now I'm working on Sansa. And so anyway, so I will get that done, and I'm hoping to get this one done and framed for my son's birthday at the end of June, which I shouldn't have any problems with because I'm cruising along. Although, you guys, I have to say, for a little kind of simple pattern and a little easy stitch, this wolf torn it out 3 times. And the first time I stitched it well, you know, didn't have any mistakes in it. But guess what? I was the first time using a Q-snap or, you know, this frame, and I started it the wrong direction. So, and because this is a rectangular piece, and so I started it the wrong direction. So I had to take it all out, then turned it this way, and then started it again because I started in the center, and then I was off a stitch when I got up to the wolf's head. So, oh my goodness. So for a little easy stitch, it's and the people actually go much faster than the wolves. I know you probably can't tell from the white wolf here, but there's a couple of different colors of white in there. Kind of an off-white and stuff. I don't know if that's focusing, but anyway, but I thought they turned out really cute. I wish I had used a little bit. This is a 14 count fiddler's cloth that I just got at the craft store, and I wish I had used a little bit of a darker piece of fabric, just so that the lighter colored wolves. There's one wolf that I think she's going to be really hard to see because she's about the same color as the cloth, but anyway, I'm not going to start it over. I think it'll be fine, and it'll be kind of subtle, which I think is kind of good for a boy, so, and for a young man, since it's for my son. So anyway, so that is my new start, and now my 3rd whip in the rotation. Some stash, let's see, I went ahead, you guys, and I think I told you in my last video that I was planning to do a Mirabilia or a Nora Corbett mermaid, and I went ahead and I bought these bags that you see. I actually saw somebody, I can't remember who it was a mother and daughter team, not Chelsea and Priscilla. I'll put it, you guys, in the description bar, and let me apologize to you guys. Shout out wise, I can't remember their name right now. I should have written it down. But anyway, the daughter of that group, she uses, the mom's name is Jamie. Anyway, but she uses these as project bags, and they're from the Container Store. And so I made a purchase. I got 2 of the medium. This is the medium size. This is a small size. And I actually got 2 of the large size, which is really big. And so in the last, when Joann's had DMC on sale for 25 cents a skein, well, it was actually on sale for 33 cents a skein, and I had a coupon then for 25 or 20% off, so I got it for 25 cents a skein. So I went ahead and kitted this up, and this is the Nora Corbett that I'm going to do, and this is, it says it's a Mirabilia design, but it says Nora Corbett at the top. And this is, the name of this pattern is Luce Mia. And I was really inspired, you guys, to get this one. Number one, I wanted to do a mermaid for my daughter. And number two, I wanted to do a blonde. My daughter's blonde, and she has hair down to her, blonde hair down to her waist. And I wanted to do a blonde mermaid for her. And, you know, Nora doesn't do a ton of blonde mermaids. This was really the only one that I could find. So I went ahead and got this one, and then kitted it up with the DMC one that I got on sale, which is in here. And then I also kitted up the Starks when I bought, so I bought a whole bunch of DMC for the 25 cents a skein. I mean, that seems like when you should get it, right? So, but I thought she was really pretty. And so I'm trying to decide, and I was going to start her, but again, she's going to be a little more complicated. And I did buy some fabric. But I don't know if these are quite big enough. And initially I wanted to do it on, this is Picture This Plus Jade, and this is their Aida, and it's really soft, and this is, I think, 16 count Aida. But now I'm thinking, and which I really like this, but I'm not sure that her colors are going to pop on this. And so I put the floss on it, and I'm just not sure. It might be a little bit too close because she's got a lot of this green and teal, like that ribbon that she's holding I don't think will show very well. Then I also got, this is the 16 count called Confetti, which is also really pretty, but it's more yellow. It's got some green in it, but it's more yellow than what I thought it was going to be, than what it looked like online. And I think this looks really pretty on it, but I don't think you'll be able to see her hair. And since I went through so much trouble to find a blonde mermaid, not that much trouble, but so I'm not sure. So I have another piece of fabric coming that I'm getting from hand dyed by Stephanie that I think might be a good compromise. It's going to be more blue, so I've got that coming, and so I'm going to wait on that. But then, like I said, I have all the floss in there, so that I got on sale. So really pretty. So, and then again, I got those bags. And then I wanted to show you some Stitchy Kindness. I actually won, my girl Sonia, who is CatCrazyCreations. She does giveaway. She has like an old calendar that has cross stitch patterns on it, and I entered her giveaway, and I won this cute little Halloween stitch. So I think I am going to stitch this up here eventually. I may change the colors, I don't know. But I also, and all the black that you see here is stitched, but I think I might just do it. I wanted to try something on black cloth, so I might just do the border and the words, actually, the borders and the words on black cloth, and see how I like stitching on black and if I can see it and stuff. So I thought this would be good. But thank you, Sonia, for your giveaways, and I was excited to get that. And then I thought I would show you a little bit of stash. I've been, this is all multiple purchases from multiple times. I've done lots and lots of shopping since I got back into stitching about, and I think I started back into stitching, it was a while before I made my first video, and I want to say it was probably in December of last year. And so you can go back and on my videos, but I went ahead and I have a lot of kits, and so I think I'm going to do a separate video on my kits. But I wanted to go ahead and show you some of the charts that that I have been buying. And so I've got, just from watching, pretty much from watching Flosstube. But so this I got from, this is a Heart and Hand, also a Halloween one, which I thought was so cute. It's called Heart and Hand Halloween Night, and it comes with the beads. And I think Priscilla and Chelsea did this one, but I thought this one was super cute, so, and it should be fairly quick, so I got that. You of course, you saw the Starks chart and my Nora Corbett chart, so I've purchased those. I also really wanted to do something with peonies. That's my husband's wedding flower, and I found this really pretty Country Cottage Needleworks. It's called Summer Garden. And I thought that was really pretty, and it's the alphabet, but then it says, and that picture is kind of hard to see, and I'm sorry about the glare, but it has A, and then B is for bluebell, C, D is for daisy, and then when you get to H, it says hydrangea, L says lilac, P says peony, R says rose, and V says violet. But I love the colors. I thought this would be fun, a fun spring stitch. And I think all of the flowers that have words are actually in the chart. So I thought that was really cute. I don't think this one's new. Just looking to see if there's a 2008. Yeah, so it's not new. But kind of what I was looking for. And then even before Lizzie Kate retired, or Chelsea started stitching this one, you guys, I actually bought this one. I wanted to do a Lizzie Kate, and I wanted to do something with seasons on it. And I really like I don't know if it's the Flippets that I really like, but this one I thought, oh, I like this one. It had, it's got all 4 charts for all 4 seasons, and we're in whale country. We also, strawberries are grown right here where I live. We're by the ocean. So I just really thought these were all really cute. So I got that, but I haven't started them yet, but that's another one of the charts that I got. So that is what I have gotten in the way of charts. I also have a Blackbird Designs coming, and that's been supposedly coming for a while, and has not, I'm a little bit perturbed by the company that I ordered from, that it's been like a month since I ordered it, and I ordered the kit, so I ordered the fancy floss and everything. But I also, you guys, in preparation for trying a project on linen, I went ahead and just bought some linen, not really with projects in mind, but I just bought some linen and even weave from 123 Stitch. And so this is a Lugana, and it's a 25 count Lugana, and I got that. This is a lamb's wool, and this is an Ada, 14 count Ada. So I just wanted some samples of things just to see what different counts look like. This one's called Sapphire, and this is a Jobelin. And it's a real pretty, it's a real light green, but boy, those squares are so tiny, you guys. And oops, sorry. And the holes are really tiny. This is Mushroom Lugana, 28 count. So this one is Raw Natural Cashel, and also in 28 count, which I thought was really pretty. I kind of wish I'd have done the Starks on this, but again, I'm too scared just to do anything on linen. So, and then this is a Jobelin called Summer Sky, 28 count, and I love the feel of this one, you guys. I love this really drapey feel. And so I got that. And I'll probably do some of these things on this once I am not scared. But, and this is the Vintage Country Mocha 14 count Ada. So I got a piece of that too. So I just kind of upped my fabric stash because I wanted to just see. I don't have I do have, well, you know, from my last video, I do have an L&S, but he doesn't really have a lot of, he had some linen, but he didn't have a real, like, you know, the brand names that we all see, like Picture This Plus and things like that. So, and Hand Dyed by Stephanie and those things. So anyway, so yeah, so that is a little bit of my haul. I've done more hauling than that, but I'm just gonna sort of piece it out so that these videos aren't too terribly long, because again, with my camera situation. Now you guys, we're gonna go to a blast from the past, and I want to show you some more of my old stash, and then I'm going to show you some stuff I found at a used bookstore. But anyway, so back diving into my 25 to 30 year old stash, I also had this Dale Burdett kit called I Love You, and this is a sachet. Now I'm sure you guys that this potpourri in here is not good anymore, but I've enjoyed that Dale Burdett kit that I'm working on. This again,